Okay. Dann erstmal willkommen zurück. Und weiter geht's mit einem lustigen Abenteuer voller Mord und Totschlag. So,
Ready to start the sightseeing tour?
We need to keep an eye on the passengers, and if possible, get more information from them.
Do you think the new location and atmosphere will do the trick?
A new environment can make them more relaxed and easygoing? Exactly. It's pure psychology.
Just as you say, my sly friend. That's exactly what I think myself.
Where the fluffy hell did you come from?
From the train. What kind of silly question is that?
Were you snooping on us, Pesker?
Oh, come now, no. Haven't you heard that wombats have extremely sharp hearing?
No, and I don't believe it's true.
Well, everything's a matter of viewpoint, isn't it? Just keep all your senses open, gentlemen. Avira's beauty might dull them.
Thanks for the tip, Mr. Pesker.
Call me Basil. Formality makes me itchy.
So, ein geiler Spruch, es handelt sich bei Driftautos um Hydraulikfahrzeuge. Sie verbrennen Benzin und Gummi. Ja, das stimmt. So. Und jetzt nochmal, einfach nur, weil mich das jetzt nicht in Ruhe gelassen hat. Oh, guck mal, Ballons.
Everything all right, my dear friend?
Das ist süß.
Plato.
Yeah, oh, yeah, I'm all right. I'm here.
Glad to hear that.
Das ist so niedlich, ne? Wie er so diese riesen Augen bekommt, weil er Ballons sind, ne? So.
Interesting.
Ja. Hier gibt es viele interessante Gerüche und Aromen. Duft des Ozeans, Helium und Ozon. Wahrscheinlich von dem Luftschiff und dem Dampf. Und darüber hinaus der ferne Duft von Locken exotischer Speisen. So, dann machen wir mal.
Please don't wander too far, Mr. Honk Honk.
I could say the same to you, Mr. Murder Suspects.
We all look out for each other. We are watching you, and you can do the same with us.
And I will, Hank. Anyway, can I look around a bit? This city is famous for its magnificent markets and its antique treasures.
Don't wander too far, please. We don't want to lose track of you.
Or lose some valuable treasure, for that matter.
Hey, Hank, the very suggestion is offensive and flattering a little, but still insulting.
So, leider nur auf der Durchreise. Das tut mir wirklich leid, dass ich etwas länger hier bleiben kann. Ein paar sehr gute Freunde von mir wohnen in der Nähe. Wo ist sie das? Ich meine, nein. Kannst du sowas denken? Wir passen mit dem dann auf, ja, okay.
Huh, our little ex-pirate.
Hello, fellas. How's it going?
Have you settled in on the train yet?
What a great question from a great chap. Yes, thank you. I'm quite comfortable.
So you'll be traveling with us all the way to Clawville?
Unless I get murdered before.
Bitte?
Oh, right. It's too soon to joke about this?
I don't think it'll ever be appropriate.
Well, that's definitely true. But let's change the subject. Enjoy the breathtaking beauty of Averia, gentlemen.
Thank you. We'll try. You're from here, aren't you?
That's right, my friend. I'm a real Avirian native. But, well, I grew up in the, inner city.
Inner city? What do you mean?
You know, all of Averia is built on rocks, and built in rocks too. The city you see here is just the surface. Most of Averia is actually underground, in the belly of the mountain, so to speak.
I see. And that's where you're from?
Yeah, it's funny. I was a teenager when I came to the surface. You know, there's wealth and luxury here. All the posh broads, fancy shops, swanky airship docks and all, but in the belly, well, that's a different story.
Really? Interesting. I never knew.
It's not in the brochures, pal. Up here, all the glitter. Down there, all is bitter. But somehow we survive.
Is that why you became an adventurer? To escape from that?
Something like, when I first tasted freedom, I couldn't resist it, you know? I'm a bird. I was born to fly.
Thank you for being so frank with us.
Come on. How could I be anything else?
You started by lying to us about being a pirate.
Hey, little furry fella. Lying and keeping quiet about something are two different things.
Load of nonsense.
So.
How are you feeling, dear Baron?
Well, now that we're finally out in the open and on solid ground, I must admit, much better. Though skipping breakfast has left a deep mark on me.
You mean the pirate attack, don't you?
Oh, yes, that too.
Please enjoy your stay in Averia.
I'll try. A little too many birds here.
Well, this is the land of birds, right?
Yes. Unfortunately.
Man kann es nicht allem recht machen, ne?
Well, well.
So, dass wir noch am zweiten Tag noch so viel Grausamkeit geben.
Indeed.
Ja, die Luftschiffe sind ein Symbol von Averia. Also sie stehen für die moderne Welt. Aufschwung. Warum habe ich das Gefühl, dass die prächtigen Giganten zum Untergang verurteilt sind?
Well, well.
Eine Stadt in Wolken. Ich muss zugeben, dass sogar meine unsentimentale Seele sich davon ein wenig beflügelt fühlt.
Well, well.
Diese Dimensionen sind beeindruckend. Da muss ich zugeben, sie geben mir das Gefühl, winzig und unbedeutend zu sein.
Do you believe in an afterlife?
Come again?
Whoa! Didn't see that question coming.
Don't get me wrong. I was raised an atheist. My father only believed in power. He was terribly religious about that, but still. Now that I'm standing here...
Look, miss, I've also lost people very close to me. Family members, dear friends. I know what it's like when everything you believed in seems to falter in an instant.
Now that I'm standing here in this unreal place, I don't know what to think.
The loss of your father affected you more than you ever thought.
Well, to think that only yesterday I said I'd like to kill him myself. Yes, it affected me more than I thought.
So tell me, what are you gonna do? You can do what you want from now on, can't you?
Strange. I've wanted this all my life. And now that I have it in my hands, I don't know what to do with it.
The chains of freedom, huh?
You're a lot smarter than you first appear, Mr. Palladius.
Is that a compliment or an insult?
Sorry for that. I can't undress who I am.
Never be sorry for being yourself, ma'am.
You never told me how you felt. About all the loss you've suffered.
Ah, come on. I've been through 2 wars. I come from a miserable place where death was a close relative. I've learned how to deal with that kind of stuff.
You know, I envy and pity you at the same time, my dear friend.
And we're even on that.
Anyway, don't be afraid to tell me if something's bothering you. I'm here for you. What is it? Did I say something wrong?
No, Moses. On the contrary.
Süß. So.
I wish to fly someday.
What's that, my dear?
I was just daydreaming. I've always been fascinated by flying. Aeroplanes, hydroplanes, zeppelins and balloons. Ever since I was a little girl, I've dreamed of soaring above the clouds.
When this trip is over and we're all out of here with our fur intact, I'd love to take you on a balloon ride.
Ja, ich muss aber auch
Really?
an Dumbo
You're
denken.
just teasing.
No, I'm dead serious.
Ah, we have to get out of prison first and escape the war, of course.
Well, yes, that's true. Thanks for bringing me back down to earth, my dear fellow.
My pleasure. Anytime.
It is dizzying to think what huge machines run everything here. I wonder, is it wise to base everything so much on technology?
You haven't started following some weird cult, have you, Moses?
What are you talking about, my friend?
You know, there's this religious group in Clawville, the New Unity Church, or whatever they call themselves. They preach about such things, like returning to old principles, back to the nature, blah, blah, blah.
No, nothing like that. I just think that technological explosions like the one taking root in Averia often bring about social changes that civilization simply can't keep up with. At least not with its sanity intact.
So we're hurtling towards total madness, huh?
Well, you could put it that way.
For now, let's just worry about tomorrow, huh? Like how to clear our tarnished name.
My name. They only suspect me.
Wherever you go, I'll go with you.
Even to prison?
If I have to.
That's sweet.
Yeah, that's me. A little kitty with a big heart.
Okay, let's not exaggerate.
Ja, die Kinder, also müssten die wahrscheinlich denn die schlauesten Viecher auf dem Planeten sein, ne? So halt schlau wie ein Fuchs und dann halt ein Elefant vergisst nie, ne? Oder listig. Man kann sich an jedes Detail erinnern. So, oh. Gefährlich, gefährlich.
Well, well.
Oh. Hier ist eine Art elektronische Summen. Ständige Ritter von Dampfmaschinen und Zahnrädern. Es ist geradezu eine Symphonie der modernen Technik.
Listen.
Ich kann das aufgeregte Summen hören, das mit dem lebhaften Treiben der Stadt von Inneren reicht. Farbenfrohe Märkte angeht. Ja.
Isn't it wonderful? I'm just so sorry that this terrible murder overshadows this moment.
Well, yes. I can understand why you say that.
Do you see how beautiful the sky is around here? The sparkling, shimmering lights, the vibrant colors.
I doubt Moses would notice such things.
Why do you say that? I can appreciate the artistic beauty of a place. At least I try to.
You live for your work, my dear detective. But sometimes you have to stop for a moment and enjoy nothing. Then you'll realize that sometimes nothing means everything.
Come again?
My dear lady, congratulations. You have made this ice-cold rock think.
I'm sure he's not as cold as he makes himself out to be.
Thank you, milady. Indeed.
So, das ist so ein interessanten Gerüchen von Lebensmitteln und hier das ganze Stadt. Und ja, Averia ist bekannt für seine riesige, gut sortierte Märkte. Sicher kommen diese Gerüche von dort.
What is it?
Did you really just sniff the lady?
Well, how shall I say?
You know what? Never mind. It's your business.
No, I'm just doing my job, Plato. I'm collecting clues.
Clues, of course. Yeah, suit yourself.
But...
Well, yeah, airships are great, birds are cute, but are we done here?
Unless something truly unexpected and surprising happens, then yes.
Wow, I think you just hit the nail on the head. Look over there.
Interesting.
So, what have we here?
Hunk, it's nothing. Please, can I have it back?
Absolutely not. Is that stolen property? What were you gonna do with it?
Stolen? No, the deal was prearranged. Hunk.
Deal? What deal? You were going to sell this to someone?
If I may.
And what do you want, Mr. Wind Rider?
I know what it is. That is a Tarogian secret box.
Hunk, Hunk, will you shut your beak?
What's a secret box for?
Ugh, what do you think, genius?
To keep secrets in them. Usually rather delicate secrets. But the boxes themselves are extremely rare and valuable. I mean, so I've heard.
Wait a minute. Moses, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Honk honk. This was the item Ambassador Ignat was looking for, was it not?
And you wanted to get rid of it. But why?
Where are you getting all that? Hunk, this was simply a prearranged deal, and they're waiting for me at the market. Please, may I go, Hunk? Can I have it back?
I'm sorry, but in light of last night's murder, and because we know you were involved in some kind of deal with the Ambassador, I'm afraid we're going to have to seize this item as evidence.
Hunk, you can't do this.
Unfortunately, we can. Or would you like to visit the Averia police station with us?
Hunk.
I suspect that the reputation of the Black Goose has reached this far.
And you? Why are you here?
I was just doing my civic duty. I saw this crook trying to get rid of a strange, suspicious object. You know, I have an eye for these sorts of things.
Who are you calling a crook? You crook?
Thank you for your help, Mr. Windrider.
You're welcome. And if I may offer a tip, if you want to know more about the Tarogian secret box, perhaps you should ask your Tarogian friends about it.
We will. Thank you.
And you, honk honk, get out of here. Or we'll lock you in one of the cabins and won't let you out until we reach Clawville.
Honk, you can't prove anything against me.
Not yet, honk honk. Not yet.
Pierre,
Yes, Monsieur Detective?
would you mind keeping an eye on Mr. Honk Honk? Please don't let him out of your sight. I have a feeling we'll need to question him thoroughly soon.
As you wish, Mr. Wildflower.
Thank you, Pierre.
Okay. Dann werden wir mal schauen, was das für eine Box ist. So, seltsame Schatulle, die Hongkong loswerden. Sind alle zwei Versuchte. Sehr wahrscheinlich, dass es sich dabei um einen Gegenstand handelt, nach dem Botschaft, den ich gesucht habe. Ich habe so das Gefühl, dass ich dann nochmal versuchen muss, oder versuchen werde, die zu öffnen.
Oh my! Where did you find it?
Madam, can you tell me what this is?
Of course. It's a never forget box, as my late mother called it. We had one like this in my family when I was a child. Some people call them secret boxes.
So it's a kind of safe.
A safe? No, I wouldn't say that. As you can see, it's mostly made of wood, so it'd be quite easy to break open. This object has more of a spiritual significance.
Spiritual?
Religious. According to our traditions, whatever is placed in this box will never be forgotten by the person who put it there. Others believe it has magical properties. The object placed inside is imbued with great power. Or, if you place a wish there, it will come true.
That's very interesting. And do you know how to open it?
Now that is most interesting. Every such box is completely unique, a handmade work of art. So the method of opening is also always unique, following the artist's own style and way of thinking.
So there's no kind of key for it?
Usually it's a puzzle that can be solved in several steps. Opening it is part of the ritual surrounding the object. You see, if you want to find what you didn't want to forget, you have to remember the key steps first.
Ah, that's very clever.
Isn't it?
Thank you, madam. You've been of great help.
I hope you succeed, but don't get your hopes up for some sort of treasure.
What do you mean?
The box usually contains personal items of sentimental value, not riches.
Ah, I see. Thank you, dear.
Gut. Kann ich versuchen, das jetzt zu öffnen? Okay. Chicken Police wurde erwähnt. doch tot.
Interesting.
Ja, stimmt. Straße führt ins Herz der Stadt oder jetzt ins Herz. Das ist die Stadt. Okay. Weiteres Innere. Ist jetzt da irgendwas? Sieht nicht da. So.
Oh my! Where did you find it?
Madam, can you tell me what this is?
So,
Of
das
course.
hab ich doch eben. Also.
Well, what now?
The train is about to leave, so we're riding on towards Nautica.
But with a new piece of evidence in our paws.
Whether it's real evidence or not remains to be seen. We have to open it to find out what's inside.
Ah.
And, of course, question Honk Honk about the whole thing.
But which comes first?
That's a good question, and an important one. Let's not rush it.
Wir sollten erstmal drüber nachdenken, aber wenigstens.
Opening the box is more important.
I agree. Then let's go to the detective office.
What detective office?
Well, I mean our cabin. I was thinking about our cabin.
Ah, I see. Well, goodbye, Averia. Off to the office.
So, shall we open it?
Looking at this box, it won't be easy.
You live for puzzles like this, don't you?
I prefer cracking mines to cracking boxes or safes.
Well then, think of it as the mind of the box maker. You want to solve their puzzle and thus defeat their intellect, right?
I hadn't thought of it that way.
See? I'm smart.
Of course you are, my dear friend. Of course you are.
Zusehen. Wir haben noch etwas Zeit. So, was dran ist? Ich glaube schon. Dann können wir ran, was drin ist. So, die Schatulle ist ein wichtiger Gegenstand versteckt. Löse das Rätsel, um ihn zu finden. So, jede Seite, wenn es aussieht, das musst du etwas bewegen. Alles, was du aus der Schatulle nimmst, könnte später wichtig sein. Ja, okay. Wollen wir doch mal schauen. Okay. Mhm. Guck mal. Okay. Ah, da vielleicht. Ja, ich habe irgendwie so das Gefühl, dass die Nasen dann hier irgendwo reinkommen. Ich denke die ganze Zeit so. Aha! Siehste. So. So, ich könnte mir nämlich vorstellen, dass die Schrauben irgendwo anders reingehören. Ja, aber die sind auf jeden Fall unterschiedlich lang. Ne? Das ist... Ach, dahin. Den kommen dahin. Der will irgendwo hin. Also das ist bei irgendwo anfangen. So. So, ach guck mal, jetzt verstehe ich es erst. Also, okay. Weil der muss jetzt natürlich verbunden sein mit dem hier. Ne? Was hatte ich nämlich denn hier die Zeichen? So, der... Davon der... Ja, kann man so sehen. Der Packen. So, kriege Verbindung. So, da auch. So. Hier auch. Und bei denen. Technisch gesehen so auch. Es ist natürlich die Frage, ob die sich halt so auch verhalten, ne? Schau dir die Figuren an die genau am Boden an. Ja, ja, genau. Das habe ich ja eigentlich gemacht. So, kurz. So, das Viertelding, die Hälfte. Oder das ist das Viertelding. Hier ist die Hälfte. Ach so, warte mal. Ich habe das Falsche verbunden. Es muss nicht das, mit dem sein, sondern das mit dem. Also so. So. Ja, aber wobei, also der auch denn da rein muss, ne? Wobei, das Pac-Man ist andersrum. So. So. Das heißt, dann muss der da rein. Gerade den falschen. So. So, und dann die längere Hälfte ist das. Oh, das ist geil. Das ist halt immer so blöd mit der Perspektive, ne? Aber für mich gehören die beiden zusammen und die beiden. Und die beiden. Und die beiden. So, weil dann ist nämlich das hier schon richtig, hier unten, aber hier oben noch nicht. Beziehungsweise hier ist... Nee. Der wird jetzt da rein. So. Gut. Der... Wenn ich nur alle runterziehe, müsste glaube ich gar nichts, ne? So würde jetzt theoretisch die Sachen halt übereinstimmen. Weil da bewegt sich nichts. Kann natürlich auch sein, dass ich denn hier die Schrauben halt in einer gewissen Reihenfolge setzen muss. So, die kann ich auch nicht wieder reinsetzen. Okay. Gut, okay. Weil die Schrauben kann ich nur hier setzen. Okay, ich glaube, ich brauche jetzt langsam mal einen Tipp. Ich gehe jetzt mal davon aus, dass diese Symbole hiermit was zu tun haben. Ne? Okay. Ich brauche einen Tipp. Weil... So, ich habe da dann... Irgendwas habe ich jetzt halt übersehen. Und dann denke ich, okay, ich muss, bevor ich jetzt hier da ewig dran rumdoktor. Okay, stopp. Nee. So. Ich habe hier scheinbar irgendwas. Irgendwas falsch gemacht. Also. Angeblich soll das die Lösung sein. Ich weiß jetzt nicht genau. Okay. So, das sieht noch ein Schlüssel aus, den ich dann bestimmt da benutzen kann, ja. Ich hab was neben. Ich wollte gerade sagen, so, come on, ne? So, ich wollte ja nur einen Tipp haben. Das das ist doch jetzt nicht schwer, weil ich hab jetzt nicht dann geguckt, hey, wie löse ich das jetzt? Das war jetzt nur so, hey, ich wollte jetzt nur gucken, wo ich denn weiterkomme, ja, weil jetzt muss ich ja auch wieder, ja, dann wäre es ja zumindest dann, wäre es ja zumindest das Mindeste gewesen, bevor da jetzt kommt von mir so Cheates, nachdem ich dann vor einer Viertelstunde gefragt habe, so hey, ich brauche einen Tipp. Dann vielleicht zumindest mir dann halt einen Hinweis beziehungsweise dann einen Denkanstoß vielleicht zu geben. Und dann halt Und nicht erst dann darauf reagieren, wenn ich schon voll verzweifelt dann keine Antwort bekomme. Wenn ich mir dann Hilfe hole. So. Also, ja, du reagierst aber erst, nachdem ich mir einen Tipp geholt habe, dann. So, wo ich mir einen Tipp geholt habe, da bist du sofort auf mich losgesprungen. Okay, hast recht, wir warten bis eine Zeitschrift die Lösung kommt. Monat. Next Game. So. Ich muss noch irgendwie gucken, was ich mit den so. Also das mit dem Schlüssel nervt mich jetzt gerade noch. Also vielleicht muss ich jetzt irgendwie. Ah.
Are you fluffing kidding me? Are you saying there was another box inside the box?
Not a box, but some kind of decoder.
This is getting way too complicated for my taste, Chief.
That's weird coming from a detective.
Ja.
In Clawville, we had completely different kinds of cases. Brutal, but simple. Who's the predator? Who's the killer? The husband or the wife? Bang, that's it. Case closed.
You have a point there.
So then, what do? Start waving this thing around to see if anybody knows anything about it?
Absolutely not, my dear friend. If the killer is on the train, they can't know that we've opened the box and have its contents. This will buy us time for them to reveal themselves.
You think they'll come after the box?
I'm sure of it. So we need to set a trap.
A trap! Yo! Now that's more like my jam.
One thing is certain. Whatever they want to do, they will do it under the cover of night.
Yeah, we still have a little time left.
Yes, let's look around the train to see if we find anything suspicious. Then, we'll wait vigilantly for something to happen.
We won't sleep tonight, right?
We'll take shifts keeping watch.
So. Sehen wir erstmal den Decoder. So. Das ist eine Art Dekodiergerät, das wir in der Geheimstelle gefunden haben. Es könnte eine Art Codewort enthalten, aber wozu? Okay. Okay, hier finde ich auch noch nichts. Exception, ja. Okay. Schauen wir so. Wombatmann. Der hilft mir relativ viel. Ich glaube nicht, dass er weiß, was in der Box ist. Vor allem wollte er die eigentlich loswerden. Er ist ziemlich speziell auf die Box halt hinterhergelaufen. Deswegen. Ja, er weiß zumindest, dass ich die habe. Warte, gut, dreh durch.
Was this picture taken?
During the Grassmoor Straw Cape War.
You fought in a war?
Well, I'm not a soldier, gods forbid. Not at all. But my crew and I did take part in a few missions as mercenaries on the side of the Grassmoor rebels against the invaders from the Fran Empire.
Now you've grown a little in my eyes. Just a little.
You're a veteran too, huh? The type who thinks only the military can make a real man out of someone, huh?
Well, I wouldn't say it like that. But ultimately, yeah, there's something to it.
Well, my sweet little kitten, if there's one thing I can tell you, it's this. The military may toughen the soul, but war breaks it. So, I didn't stay on the front lines for long.
You didn't desert, did you?
No, of course not. But when my contract expired, they asked me if I wanted to stay for another deployment. I said, so long, and thanks for all the fish. No more war for me. Unfortunately, not all of my comrades made the same decision.
You lost someone?
Many. But I lost someone close that I grew up with. See that handsome pig in the picture? That's Bubba. He was my best friend, and the bravest pilot the wilderness ever carried on its back. He was shot down 3 days after I returned from the front.
We're truly sorry to hear that.
My condolences, buddy. I know how you feel.
I know you do, Kitty. I saw it the moment I laid eyes on you. Underneath that thick fur of yours is the heart of a soldier who's been broken 100 times.
Let's change the subject, shall we?
Hey, you brought it up.
Not a Coldfinch 2 with custom grip inserts.
Well, well. Do we have an art connoisseur here? Or a collector?
Nah, not at all. I just know a little bit about firearms. And I have a small, really modest collection.
Don't tease me, Kitty. Tell me, which is your favorite gun?
I have a Sinclair 931 model with real battlefield grime on it, and a little Mouseman MG3 from 899.
Feathered skies. I had one of those too. The kind with the underhammer percussion system?
Yeah, just like mine. It's so cool.
I'm completely left out of this conversation.
Don't take it personally, Moses. I feel the same way when you talk about flowers.
Touche. Are you taking painkillers?
This? No, not at all. It's a vitamin I take to keep my feathers silky smooth. I just can't live without it.
You're a real show-off, aren't you?
Show off? More like show bird.
Thank you for your honesty. I hope your feathers stay shiny.
They will, buddy. Don't worry about that.
Irgendwie.
Indeed.
Ich rieche kein Schießpulver. Diese Waffe wurde definitiv schon lange nicht mehr abgefeuert. Allerdings ist sie gut geölt und gepflegt. Insofern scheint Besitzer sie sehr zu schätzen. So, jetzt geht's. Piratenkarte.
A real heartbreaker. Am I right?
Well, let's just say I'm the type who's not yet ready to settle down.
And you have a girlfriend in every harbor, huh?
How did you know that?
Well, well.
Ich habe einmal eine solche Nachricht erhalten, aber das ist schon lange her. Eine Ewigkeit.
A whip? How cliche.
Have you ever seen a treasure hunter without one?
I've never seen a treasure hunter.
Then how would you know if they carry whips or not? I never go anywhere without mine.
And the ladies love it.
I beg your pardon.
Nothing.
You're a well-traveled animal, am I right?
There's no corner of this wonderful planet that I haven't seen up close.
What do you think about the future of the wilderness?
You mean political relations and stuff?
Something like that.
Well, look, I'm not well-versed in politics, but I see what I see. The conflicts between countries and species are only getting worse. International relations are heated, and at the center of it all is Clawville.
What do you mean by that?
Clawville as a city and the entire colonial empire have grown too large in terms of economic, political, and cultural influence. Yet, at its center stands only a small town and a weakening king on crumbling legs.
A small town? Clawville is the most important metropolis in the whole wilderness.
That may be, but a Soul City and a king cannot bear the weight of an entire empire and the rapid changes of the modern age. It's simply impossible.
So, how do you see the situation? What awaits us?
Well, if you don't find out what happened here, then war is certain. Although that may happen anyway. Clawville, like it or not, will collapse sooner or later, and then some kind of new world will be born.
Do you believe we should return to the old principles? That the Clawville dream of peaceful coexistence is just a fairy tale?
I'm a believer in coexistence, my friend. Have no doubt about that, for I am a true citizen of the world. But perhaps we animals are not yet ready to let go of our differences. Perhaps we are still too weak for that.
Thank you, Mr. Windrider. You've given me something to think about. Interesting.
So, wenn er gesagt hat, denke ich, dass Mr. Windrider weit weniger oberflächlich ist, als ich dachte. So. Hier noch was. Erstmal.
So, Mr. Windrider,
Mr. Wildflower?
you knew what that box was when it fell out of Mr. Hong Kong's hands?
That's right.
May I ask how you recognized it?
You see, I'm a well-traveled bird. I've been to every corner of the wilderness. And of course, all the colonies. I've seen boxes like this one many times. In fact, I once had to steal one.
Excuse me?
Or rather, steal it back. To be more precise. A wealthy client had me recover his secret box from a band of pirates. It was child's play.
Do you know anything about this particular secret box?
Look, I've never seen this one before. They're all different. They're all unique. They're handmade, and their opening mechanisms are as unique as their artistic craftsmanship, as is what they contain.
Why do you think Mr. Hong Kong wanted to get rid of it?
No idea, but I don't like that guy. He looks shady. I can spot a con artist a mile away.
You mean con artists recognize each other, right?
I'm a fortune hunter, fuzzball. It's not the same thing.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I haven't had a chance to ask you what you think of the other passengers.
There's all sorts of characters here. A baron, a smuggler, murderous police officers.
What did you say?
Ha! Just kidding, little kitty. Just kidding.
You got a high-risk sense of humor.
Actually, I don't think it was you. I overheard that almost everyone had a motive to kill the old saber-tooth.
More specifically?
There are the two actors. The girl was terrified of the ambassador, and the guy was chasing after his daughter in secret. Kunya, the ambassador's own daughter, couldn't stop saying how much she hated her father. Then there were the two saints from Tirogo. Needless to say, they had the most to gain from the murder. Then there's the notorious smuggler who had business with the ambassador. And then there was the Baron, who is suspicious from the get-go, calling himself a Baron when he's not.
Considering that you just arrived, you've assessed the situation pretty well.
Wollte gerade sagen.
What can I say? I have a knack for these things.
Yeah, for eavesdropping.
For sleuthing, my dear kitty. You could even hire me as a wingman. You know, wingman.
Thank you, Mr. Windrider. You've been a great help.
Ja, irgendwie sind die beiden nicht so gut mit Vögeln. So, ja, was hier vorhin gekommen sind. Giri. Also das ist kein Geheimnis, dass ich dort einen Freund besuchen werde. Er ist vielleicht ein neuer Job für mich, eine Art von Mission. Ich stelle eine neue Söldnerschicht zusammen und brauche jemanden, der Bavarian und in- und auswendig kennt. Ja, weiß ich nicht. Und mehr können ich nicht sagen. Warum? Weil es ein Geheimnis ist, mein Freund. Warum hat eigentlich jeder diesen Zöllnerarten ein Geheimnis? Das, lieber Plotto, ist wirklich eine gute Frage. Okay. Das hat mir jetzt nicht viel geholfen. Das ist halt wirklich nervig, wenn das halt wirklich so ein Zeitsystem ist, wenn du dann wirklich mal schauen musst, wer was wie wo passiert, wenn du denn da dann irgendwo hingehst, dass eventuell dir schon was durch den Lappen geht. Ne? Moment. So. Das, was ich nochmal gucken müsste, wäre. Aber in der Box könnte er vielleicht noch interessant sein.
Indeed.
So. Es ist, als würde ich ein stark chemisches Geruch anfangen. Vielleicht ein Medikament. So.
Forgive me for asking, but are you taking any strong medication?
What makes you think that?
You see, I have a very sensitive nose, and I can smell the aroma of some kind of potent medication, but I couldn't tell what kind.
You're quite the detective. You really live up to your reputation.
Reputation? Do we have one?
I do take a medication that my assistant Farney prepares for me. I need it for my heart, but it also helps me calm down and meditate.
So, you take this sedative for your heart problems?
Something like that. As I said, I also use it for ritual purposes. It helps me relax and connect with my past selves.
Past selves? You mean because of reincarnation?
Well, well. You are familiar with Tarogoi religious customs?
Familiar would be an exaggeration, but I have read a thing or two.
Farney is an expert on medicinal herbs, as you know. She introduced me to this ancient medicine, and I've been using it ever since. Even if it does make me a little dizzy sometimes.
Dizzy? You mean sleepy?
More like someone who's had one too many drinks.
I see. Thank you, Ambassador.
Ja.
Let's see.
So, von Blume. So,
Let's see.
Hier scheint nicht zu viel. Hoffen wir, bleibt auch so. So, können wir dir die Box zeigen? Nein. Können wir dir die Cola zeigen?
Are you serious?
Entschuldigung.
Ambassador.
What? Yes, I'm here. I'm listening. What do you want?
If I may, you were very deep in thought.
Well, yes. I must admit, when I embarked on this journey, I expected everything, even the start of an international scandal. But this is something much worse.
Well, scandal is certainly inevitable now. The question is, how to handle it.
And whether we can provide answers when we reach Clawville.
And whether we can keep what happened a secret, am I right?
Ah, Moses! We didn't even think about that!
I thought about it, dear Plato.
Well, of course you did.
If the news gets to Clawville before we do, and before you can come up with a reasonable explanation, the war may have already begun.
And we must do everything we can to prevent that.
Yes, we must. That's true. But to what end?
To what end, sir? I don't quite understand.
War is inevitable. You see, Tarogo is just a small country, whose insignificant problems seem real only to its inhabitants. But we fought our own war with Stavonia, and if I've learned anything about war, it's that...
In war, you can't win.
As you say, there are no winners.
Do you think war is inevitable, no matter what we do or would have done?
I do. And that whoever did what they did either acted out of blind hatred or knew exactly what they were causing.
Maybe both at the same time.
Either way, we can't change our fate. And if that's the case, we must accept it with respect.
This is the spiritual leader talking, right?
I'm just an animal like everyone else. I feel that now more than ever.
Well, thank you for your honesty, Separ.
Well, Ambassador Mujara can be ruled out from the equation.
What makes you say that?
After what he just said?
That's exactly why we can't rule him out.
Explain that, because I'm at a loss.
If Ambassador Mujara sincerely believes that the war will happen anyway, then Ambassador Ignat's life or death has no bearing on it.
So?
So if it changes nothing, he might as well kill the ambassador he hates with all his heart. It doesn't matter when you look at the big picture.
You are an evil genius, Moses.
It's still just a theory, and doesn't make him any more suspicious than the others. But we have to keep an eye on him.
And we will, like an eagle.
Come on, don't be that hard on yourself, my friend. Felines have great eyesight too.
So. Dann ist ja besser, den Botschafter fürs erste in Ruhe zu lassen. Einverstanden, okay.
Let's see.
So, er ist ein unerschütterlicher Feld. Es ist keine Überraschung, dass er im Heimatland als Chaosführer gilt.
Let's see.
So. Sonst noch was? So. Der hat halt.
Let's see.
So.
Well, well. Well,
So,
well.
Ja, das ist dann Kunio, ne? So, wo ist denn deine Freundin? Die habe ich schon die ganze Zeit nicht mehr gesehen.
Stop right there! I have a gun!
Was?
Oh, it's just you. Forgive me.
Is there a problem?
Problem? What kind of problem? After all, there's only one murderer on board. It's just my nerves are on edge. Just a little.
Okay.
But so far, you seem to be handling things quite confidently.
Well, I have to keep up appearances, you know, because of Cassandra. She's so weak and fragile. If she sees me panicking, well, she'll panic too. And then it'll all be over.
Sir, I can assure you there's no reason to panic.
Oh, don't give me that cop crap. You think I don't know? Even an idiot knows. Everyone saw it.
What are you talking about?
That Kunya and I, you know, the affair. So they're definitely going to kill me.
Wait a minute. This is too fast for me. Why would they want to kill you?
Isn't it obvious? I had an affair with the ambassador's daughter, so I might know something that no one else knows. Some secret, which could be important to the killer.
So, do you know a secret like that?
What? Me? No! No way! No, but, well, but that doesn't mean I couldn't, no. So the killer will definitely want to kill me, and probably Kunia too, for that matter.
Please, calm down, Mr. Lupus. The killer has likely achieved his goal by killing Mr. Ignat. I don't think he would risk committing further murders.
In such cases, the perpetrator usually goes into hiding or tries to escape, or pretends to panic in order to divert suspicion from himself.
You're not talking about me, are you?
Well, there is a movie star from Clawville who seduced the ambassador's precious daughter. If the ambassador found out, he would surely wring his neck. And then there's the daughter, who repeatedly stated that she would kill her own father if she could. All things considered, don't you think that makes you a very likely suspect?
Oh, good heavens, I hadn't thought of that. But it's perfectly logical. I mean, are you crazy? This is absurd.
We'll see, Mr. Lupus. We'll see.
All we ask is that you don't leave your cabin for a while.
Leave? Never. At least I feel safe here.
Good. We'll talk again.
Just find the perpetrator, okay? And I'd rather not hear your ridiculous accusations again.
Are you an ostrich or a wolf?
What do you mean?
Never mind.
Was nicht aber aus. Buch über Heilpflanzen. Städte. Hier ist um Pflanzen mit narkotischer und herzstärkender Wirkung. Ja, das reicht. Im nächsten Zug wird er mich nicht selber öffnen. Okay.
This case makes my head hurt, Moses.
Yes. I think it's better to call it a day. And...
Hello! Are you there? Detectives!
Yes. Well, what would you like, Mr. Windrider?
I think you need to come right away. I mean, immediately.
What happened?
Someone's been killed. Again.
What?
No, that's impossible. It can't be. They'll kill me for this.
Pierre, what's going on?
They're going to kill me.
What? How? You? Why?
It doesn't matter. If we can find out who did it, I'm already finished. I'll lose my job. I'll go to prison, a labor camp, or worse.
Please, Pierre, pull yourself together.
No, you don't understand. I'm an insect. I shouldn't even be here. I shouldn't have gotten this job. It's all just for facade, just to show the Stavonians how open and free we are. It's all a lie, and now I'm done for.
Okay.
Well, that's, brutal.
Please, Pierre, believe me, I understand how you feel, but you have to help us.
No, detective. You don't understand.
Okay, you're right. I don't understand. I can't understand. But one thing is certain. Without you, this case will never be solved. And after this all ends, my partner and I will vouch for you. But please, help us.
If we don't get to the bottom of this, then the word of two suspects won't help me. Quite the contrary.
That can't happen. Because with your help, we'll find out who did it. I give you my word of honor. Or may my name not be Moses Wildflower.
And mine, Plato Manuel Palladius.
Well, thank you, gentlemen. I suppose you're right. Whatever happens to me, this case is bigger than a tiny insect.
That's true. But you are neither insignificant nor tiny, Pierre. I don't care what others say. Without you, we might not be alive today.
Gentlemen, I thank you.
Well, what are we dealing with here?
It's better if you see it with your own eyes.
And here endeth the tale of the Black Goose.
Ah,
I didn't expect this.
This story must have been written by a lunatic.
What do you think? What could have happened?
We need to thoroughly examine the crime scene, Pierre. Please don't let anyone in or out. In fact, it will be best if no one left their room until we're done here.
I'll do what I can do.
Thank you, Pierre.
okay, wo ist er? Oh. Okay.
Let's see.
Ja, wahrscheinlich jetzt ein Transmission, ja.
Let's see.
Die ganze Sache könnte unmöglich legal sein.
Now that Mr. Honk Honk is no longer with us.
It's time to raid his belongings.
That's not exactly how I would have put it.
So. Uiuiuiui.
Now this is more like my jazz.
What fascinates you so much about weapons?
You know, I've never been attracted to violence. For me, there's no romance in bloodshed. But the way art beautifies and even glorifies tools that are designed to kill has always fascinated me. Engineering marvels, crafted with artistic flair. More of a symbol than a weapon.
Well, that's certainly an interesting point of view.
Don't you agree?
Not at all. But don't let that deter you, my dear friend.
So, ja, also, entweder weil er das Kästchen nicht liefern konnte, oder weil dann der hinter der Kiste her war, die er ja entsorgen wollte, dann hätte er es halt einfach so, hey, ich weiß, dass du die Kiste hast. Und so, nee, ich hab die nicht mehr. Und dann so, okay, ich glaub dir nicht. Ja? So, weil das, was man ja immer noch bedenken muss, ist, er hatte diese Kiste, also Ignaz wollte diese Kiste. Hongkong hat dann gesagt, er hat sie noch nicht. So. Aber scheinbar hatte er sie ja schon. So. Hat es dann aber nicht gesagt. Und dann jetzt kam es ja scheinbar irgendwie raus, dass er sie hat. Ne?
On closer inspection, all these glittering treasures appear to be nothing more than worthless junk.
Well, not all that glitters is gold, as they say.
I doubt that Mr. Honk Honk's primary intention was to sell these in Clawville.
Yeah, it seems like a pretty obvious cover.
I agree. But a black diamond is best hidden among a pile of coal.
Ooh, what's that? Snake spear? Or perhaps a little Herringway?
No, I came up with that one myself.
You are a real poet, Moses.
Thank you.
Also nebenbei, ich finde den Begriff Snake Spear super. Oh.
Look, Moses, there's something here.
Some kind of message?
Seems like it.
Read it, my dear friend.
If you're reading this, I'm no longer alive. Such a classic.
But, Plato, please.
Okay, I'll continue. You must know that I was not involved in the assassination attempt, but I know that someone on the train is trying to kill Ignat. Since I am the only one who suspects who it might be, they will surely kill me.
So he knew, yet he didn't ask us for help.
Unfortunately, I don't know who the assassin is, but I know that it's someone who is not who they say they are. Someone who is playing a role. I have to figure out who it is.
That's it?
That's it. That's the end. No signature. Nothing.
So he wanted to find out for himself, but he knew that the end could come at any moment.
Old Honk Honk had more guts than I thought.
Unfortunately, the killer realized that too.
Okay.
This is an interesting box.
It looks fake to me. Or at least not very valuable.
What makes you say that?
It's not real gold. It's just gold-like paint. The wood is fairly low-quality Grassmore oak, very common wood.
I could have noticed that myself.
I pay attention to the little details. You pay attention to the big picture. That's why we make a good team.
That's true. I couldn't have said it better.
Listen.
Verfallen zu klappern. Ich schätze aneinander. Ihr Klang erinnert mich am ehesten an leere Holzkisten. Billiges Messing von echten Holzkirschspuren.
Let's see.
So, Handwerkskunst ist exquisite, das muss man sagen, aber an sich scheint das nicht von hoher Qualität zu sein. Ja, also das wirkte wirklich dann mehr so wie eine Ablenkkiste.
Interesting.
So, es riecht nach Metall. Könnte es Geld sein? Oder alte Münzen? Oder vielleicht ein anderes, leicht oxidiertes Metallobjekt. Okay. Ich schau mal irgendwas. Ah, guck mal. Ein Fisch. So, ne. So ist eine Fuchs, den kritzelt. Ein roter Fisch. Also, hier Mako hatte vorhin irgendwas, so wo er über Militär geredet hat, so Thanks for the fish. Tinte. Und hier langsam glaube ich halt auch so, dass hier die Hasenlady immer verdächtiger wird. Weil bei ihr hatte ich ja schon am Handschuh den ja, es könnte ein Koi-Karpfen sein, ne? Aber da fehlt halt so ein bisschen was. Ne? So, Ja, also. Weil, Money Girl hatte ja zuerst so, hey, dieser Ignaz, der bedrängt mich sehr. Ne? Dann ihr beinahe Ehemann hat ein Verhältnis mit der Tochter. Ja, das ist dann schon, dann kam eben so, da gibt irgendjemand jemand, der sich gut tarnen kann, so. Und beziehungsweise der vorgibt, immer anders zu sein. So, und da kam ja, und dann kommt dann noch dazu, ich hatte ja halt das Einzige, was irgendwie mit Tinte irgendwie in Verbindung gebracht war, dass ich an ihrem Handschuh halt Tinte gefunden habe. So. Deswegen so. Was hier ja natürlich so wie sehr hastig geschrieben wirkt, ne? So.
They just simply hanged him.
Are they trying to make it look like suicide?
Maybe it is. We don't know yet. I don't think so, though.
There's something creepy about him hanging there. We should take him down, shouldn't we?
We'll do that as soon as we finished our thorough investigation of the scene.
I wouldn't have believed it. But I honestly feel sorry for this son of a bird.
It would have been better if we had caught him and brought him to justice for his crimes.
You and your obsession with justice. But he was a real animal, and now he's really dead.
Don't think I'm completely insensitive, Plato. I've just learned to block these things out. I have to be the one who focuses on the case and nothing else.
Are you saying I'm getting carried away with my emotions?
It's because of your emotions that I'm still sane, my dear friend. And still alive.
You always know what to say to me, don't you?
How long have we been partners, Plato?
8 or 10 years. Who's counting?
8 years and 132 days, to be exact.
Of course, you're counting.
Well, let's focus on the facts. What else do we see?
So.
Interesting.
Ich habe das Gefühl, dass es würde all diese Dinge später noch wichtig werden.
Let's see. Let's see.
Okay, ich glaube.
Now that Mr. Honk Honk is no longer...
It's time to...
That's...
Ich glaube, ich muss mich hier nochmal ein bisschen umschauen.
No. Indeed. Interesting.
So kannst du jetzt mal, was ist schnell, ist du Höhe hängt, also da ist ein Stuhl, keine Kiste und keine Kästen, könnte. Ich glaube nicht, dass es geflogen ist. Sehr schaffsinnig, gerade so teuflisch. Also ich meine natürlich ist pretty offensichtlich, aber auf das Blick mit. So. Man muss eben versuchen, so wie ein Selbstmörder oder ein Mörder zu denken. Das überlasse ich lieber dir. Ich bleibe im harten Fakten. Also was? Mord ohne jeden Zweifel. Yep. Was Motivs angeht, da bin ich mir nicht sicher.
It doesn't add up.
So what now?
If this message is real, and the killer really felt that Honk Honk knew too much, he could have chosen a much more discreet way to eliminate him.
Well, this is anything but discreet.
What's more, the killer made sure that someone who couldn't keep a secret would find it.
Marco? The magpie has already crowed about it all over the train.
Probably. So the killer wants to cause panic. They want confusion and chaos.
So we all turn on each other?
Maybe. Or so we won't notice when they escape.
Then what do we do? Lock everyone in their cabins until we reach Clawville?
I'm afraid that's not feasible, although it's not a bad idea. But I must remind you of something, my dear friend.
Nah, when you say that, it always means terrible news.
Unfortunately, we don't have an alibi for the time of the murder either. Only the two of us know that we were in our own cabins.
So we'll be the scapegoats?
Well, in any case, we are just as suspicious as anyone else. That's why we wouldn't have the right to lock up others unless we lock ourselves up too.
You and your unassailable logic.
We'll lock this room, and we'll go to sleep.
Here we go again. How the hell can you sleep after all this?
I need to get my thoughts in order, my dear friend. There are too many voices in my head. They're saying too many things at once.
The voice in my head is telling me to get off at the next stop and never look back.
That wouldn't be proper for a gentleman, would it, my dear Plato?
Well then, good night, Moses. I'll try to sleep, but I can't promise anything.
Try to switch off your brain, my dear friend, and get some rest. I doubt we'll have any more surprises tonight. Tomorrow, we'll tackle the matter with renewed vigor.
So be it, Moses. And then tell me in the morning what you saw in your precious little mind garden.
Plato, I've told you 1,000 times there is no such thing as a mind garden.
Of course there is. Don't deny it. You talk about it in your sleep.
Can we just change the subject?
You don't have to be shy in front of me, Moses. Everyone has their way of calming their mind. You have a garden. I have something else.
What do you have, while we're on the subject?
What do I have? Well, I mean...
Come on, don't be shy. Especially after lecturing me so much about opening up.
A house.
A house?
More like a cottage. A little cottage next to a beautiful rice field, shaded by tall trees.
Is that where you want to retire?
No, that place really existed, but it's gone now.
Oh, I see. There was someone else there, right? You don't have to talk about it.
I won't.
As you wish, my dear friend.
Good night, Moses.
You too, Plato.
Okay, gut. Ja. So, alles begann als... Warum kommt der Schmuggler? Achso, ne. Auch ein Gast tauchte auf. Große Überraschung. Hier wird aus dem Zug geflohen. Ab den Piraten. Ich hoffe, das ist... Ja, ich hoffe es auch, ne? Tarnte sich... Hatten wir am Ende eine Schatulle. Ups. Ja, in Averia war vom Zug geflohen, das kann halt sein, weil ich suche halt immer noch die Bunny Lady, ne? Aber Anführer der Piraten. Nee, das ist. Ja, das weiß ich nicht. Es ist ja keiner geflohen, ne? Ja, okay, sie ist halt auch noch nicht da, ne? Das, nee. Anführer der Piraten. Das macht keinen Sinn. Ja, es muss ja irgendwas mit Hongkong und der Schatulle zu tun haben. Okay, ich weiß nicht, warum das. So, hatten wir am Ende eine Schatulle. Der Mörder. Anführer der Piraten. Ups. Mörder fördert letztendlich ein weiteres Feuer. So. Ah, guck mal, vielleicht hat das mit dem Fisch zu tun.
It's awful quiet.
Quiet? What do you mean?
Weren't you expecting some kind of twist? Another murder or pirate attack?
Last night's twist was more than enough for me.
But something's changed.
I see. It looks like we'll be arriving in Nautica soon.
How is this train able to travel underwater?
We'll find out soon enough. I suggest we take a walk.
Good idea. I need to prepare myself for this arrival.
Are you afraid of water?
I'm a cat. Water is my arch enemy.
Well, let's just go with the flow, shall we?
You know, Moses, your sense of humor is improving. It still sucks, but it's improving.
Thank you, my dear friend.
Detectives!
Ah, da ist sie.
Yes, Miss Faye?
Someone else has been killed. How could this happen?
Are you doing anything at all? We don't think so.
Or maybe it really was you.
No, I don't think they did it. When I found the body, it was still fresh, and they were in their room.
Warum hast du
Then
den...
how do we know it wasn't you?
Because someone was killed before I even came on board.
Of course you'd say that. What else would you say? So predictable.
Please, everyone, calm down. Whoever the culprit is, by attacking each other, we're just playing into their hands.
That does make sense.
We understand that everyone is panicking, but we have to keep a cool head. Otherwise...
Otherwise, there will be even more victims?
that's not exactly what I meant.
But we can't rule it out either, so I ask everyone to stay in their compartments and not let anyone in except us. We'll snoop around the train.
We'll soon be arriving in Nautica, where the perpetrator may escape. So we need to find out as much as we can before we get to the station.
You're absolutely right, my friend.
Let me know if I can help in any way, gentlemen.
Thank you, but you've done enough for now, Mr. Windrider.
That is for sure.
Gut. Und dann machen wir hier noch für heute erstmal.